It's long ago and far away now, 56 years ago. The names of students in Stillington fade, but each face brings back memories of long ago. Here is the Wembley Cup final between St Albans and Moors. Wembley Stadium, not quite, but we have the Union Jacks to mark the special occasion. Here is Clem Lawton on the left with David Watt next to him and Michael Webster in the right hand corner, ready for the fray. And on the other side there is Bill Phillips with his flag, and I'm the third from the right, and on the left is Tom Heavey, again ready for battle. Here is the Albans team again, Tom Heavey on the right and Michael Webster underneath him, David Watt, Michael George, Craik on the left, Dennis Sharkey on the bottom left. And we won! And here is Father De Negri presenting Terence O'Reilly and Michael George with the cup. And here's Michael George, that's me, the goalkeeper in front, with the cup. He's not shouting for joy, he's shouting because he's frightened of us dropping him with his big, long, lanky legs. Here's the Fisher team when they won a cup. There's Vincent Ray on the left with Fletcher next to him. Vincent Ray, who made a raft on the pond. Second from the right is Vivian O'Hara, Frank Heavey on the front left. Another football team. Sometimes they were named after African tribes like the Dinka, the Allure, Acholi. There's Winston Fraser in the middle, the goalkeeper, who cycled across from Halifax to meet me once. And here we have the community. Here we zoom in, this is me at the front on the left, third left, without a tie and with Vivian O'Hara just above me. And there are the priests in the front row, Father Sir John, Father Chirea, who did plain song, the rector, Father De Negri, the provincial, Father Valmaggio, who became a bishop in Africa. And here's Winston Fraser on the left, who came from near Wayne House Tower in Halifax, and Tom Heavey and Michael Bunnis on the right. Some new boys. Dermot Lamb on the left, Father Sir John at the back. Maybe we'll zoom in and see them. Michael Brady on the right, and here we're going up to John Downey, who, as far as I remember, was the only one who became an African missionary. He must be nearing his 70th birthday now. Maurice Cole, quiet and unassuming lad who became the great Kenny Everett, bouncy and full of humour. He lived in Stillington for 2 years. There he is again with Father Tavano and David Watt. And here we have Frank Heavey and Vivian O'Hara, who once slapped me across the face. At the time I was going to belt him back, but being bigger than me, I let him off that time. Billy Garrity was the best friend of Maurice Cole, Kenny Everett in the middle. Bit of a mischievous imp. And these are all the parents who came to see us and stayed in Stillington, took all the bed and breakfast places, might have stayed at Easingwold or Craik because there was no room left in the village. Here the parents think that's my father, with the bald head and pipe in the middle. Parents who have long ago passed on. Here's the parents on the right, who some of you might remember, and the boys, students at the top, and the priests again in the middle. And the parents on the far right with the boys underneath. I think I'm there about the third right from the bottom. And here's Peter Terry with Maurice Cole behind him, having an argy-bargy with Father Tavano from Seaforth, very near to Crosby, where Kenny Everett, Maurice Cole, came from. Here again a picture of some of the new boys all staged out behind in front of the conservatory in Stillington. There's Billy Garrity in the front, all dressed in fine uniforms. And here the same group in a tidy arrangement outside the front porch. Each face brings back a memory. Bill Phillips with Peter Terry. With half his head, he was always a monitor or a prefect. And there's Billy Garrity going down to the River Foss, where they had a little paddle on a warm summer's day. There they are, paddling in the water. I had the record for staying underwater longer than anybody. And here, somebody is nearly being thrown into the River Foss. Not quite sure whether they ducked him or not. And now we turn just to look at Tom Heavey on the top right here. He was like a prefect and older than us. And I remember in the full throttle of teenage time, he sang this song. When the moon takes the place of the sun in the sky, we'll gather there, just you and I, to a place no one knows, for that's how life goes, with the moon up above. We will make love, oh yes, we will make love.